This is probably my first vlog. I'll be sharing my morning routine as a board certified nutritionist and a homemaker. The one thing that I struggle the most is waking early in the morning. So by the time I woke up, the sun was already high. Anyways, so the first thing I like after waking up is looking outside the window. Then I had a quick shower to send my body signals that it's time to wake up and step into the day. Then I had water to rehydrate myself after a good night's sleep. Here I am picking up the mess created by my toddler. I'll just quickly declutter this room and make it a clean space so I can have my breakfast peacefully, being aware that it will be the same clutter next hour. Then I'll have my overnight soaked nuts to fuel up my body with healthy fats, plant-based protein, and minerals like magnesium and zinc. It will help me in energy, brain function, and hormone balance. Next up, I'm here in my kitchen looking for the right angle to shoot. I try to include milk in my daily routine, keeping in mind that I need calcium, protein, and B vitamins. I sometimes take it plain, but sometimes I mix it with granola or oats and chia seeds. So now I'm having it with granola that I had in my pantry. It's basically a viral recipe throughout the internet, and I added little honey to make it sweet. It's basically pre-breakfast for me and my toddler. Yes, I'm saying it pre-breakfast because it doesn't complete my protein and energy requirement for as a breakfast. Plus, I'm having a very little amount of it and me and my toddler is sharing this meal. This will give me a quick energy and fiber. So let's enjoy this. After finishing my pre-breakfast and resting for some time, here I am back at the kitchen again to make my real breakfast. And yes, I need a weighing scale to measure everything that goes in my breakfast. You can do predictions, but predictions are not always 100% accurate. So now I'll be preparing my favorite breakfast, that is avocado and toast. For that, I'll be taking a medium-sized half an onion, finely chop it, weighing it on a weighing scale. It was exactly 21 grams. Noting this in my mind, I'll move on to next thing that goes into the dish, that is tomatoes. I usually don't add tomatoes in my avocado toast, but while doing grocery shopping, I found them very cute, so I bought them. Sadly, the video didn't get recorded of me chopping the tomatoes, but it was approximately 15 grams. I also added some capsicum, which weighed the same as tomatoes, that is 15 grams. Here I am with my next hero ingredient, that is avocado. I always get nervous while cutting an avocado. Although I got perfectly ripe avocados since my last 3 grocery shopping, as I followed the tip given by my neighbor to how to check an perfectly ripe avocado, it had a little black spot, so I got rid of that. Then I started scooping out the avocado. Although it was perfectly ripe, but the bottom part was really struggling to come out. Anyhow, I managed to scoop it out, scraping every soft and creamy part of the avocado from the peel to make sure none of its healthy fats and nutrients went to waste. Then I took a fork and smashed it. So while smashing, let me tell you the facts about avocado. Firstly, it is considered as a superfood. Next, that it has healthy fats. It supports heart health as it has HDL, which is very essential for your heart health. Having it first thing in the morning will help you improve weight management as it provides satiety. It's really good for your skin and also helpful if you're trying to conceive or if you're pregnant. Now I quickly weighed the avocado, which was approximately 35 grams. Now I'll be seasoning my avocado mash. In the meantime, it's me trying to put some bread slices on the pan. It was not igniting, so I moved on to the seasoning part. I squeezed some lemon. Then I seasoned it with salt like Salt Bay. Next up, I added some chili flakes to make it spicy. Then we're gonna mix it up very nicely. Then we'll move on to the next task, that is making breakfast for my toddler. I had leftover toasted oats in butter, so I'm thinking of making chocolate oat pancake in healthy version. Here I added half egg. Next up, we'll add some milk. Now I'll add some cocoa powder. In this meantime, I have put my bread slices on my pan And now let's stir this mixture. We do have a step left ahead, that is adding honey. I usually don't count calories for my toddler's breakfast or any meal because they need very calorie dense meals, and counting it won't necessarily make any change. Here I am adding some honey to the mixture. I'll put some generous amount of butter on the pan to not make those pancakes dry. I tried making smaller bite-sized pancakes, but at last I lost patience and made two big ones. So this is my toddler's breakfast and this is mine. And we are not done here because my protein intake is not complete here. So I'll two boiled eggs to complete. This was my breakfast as a WOS certified nutritionist. If you like my content, please let me know in the comments.